Hello, my friend, and welcome back to Slow English Lab, the channel that helps you speak English clearly, confidently, and naturally, without stress, without pressure, and step by step. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you ever wonder why some learners become fluent while others stay stuck at the beginner level for years? Maybe you've studied grammar, maybe you know hundreds of words, but when it's time to speak, your brain freezes. You understand English, but the words don't come out smoothly. Does that sound familiar? If yes, this video is for you. Today, I will show you 10 powerful habits that transform beginners into fluent speakers. These habits are simple, practical, and they work in real life, not just in a textbook. You don't need to study for hours. You don't need to memorize boring lists. Instead, you need small, daily habits that train your brain and your mouth to think and speak in English automatically. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly how to stop translating word by word, train your brain to think in English, use shadowing and chunking to sound natural, repeat real-life English expressions with emotion and rhythm, build unstoppable confidence, even if you make mistakes. And here's the best part. Each tip will come with slow listening practice, shadowing exercises, and real-life challenges you can try today. You'll not only learn, you'll also practice with me inside this video. Before we start, a quick favor. If you want to improve your English faster and join thousands of motivated learners, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell. Every week I share lessons that make English simple, practical, and fun. Don't miss them, so get ready, my friend. Relax, breathe, and listen carefully. Repeat with me when I say, shadow this. Use your voice, move your mouth, feel the English sounds. This is how fluency grows. Now, let's jump into the first powerful habit that can change your English forever. Habit 1. Speak out loud every day, even alone. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is waiting for the perfect moment to practice speaking. They wait for a partner, they wait for a teacher, they wait for confidence. But the truth is, fluency doesn't wait. If you want to speak English naturally, you must speak out loud every single day, even when you are alone. Why is this so important? Because your mouth, your tongue, and your brain are like muscles. They need daily exercise. Just like going to the gym makes your body stronger, speaking out loud makes your English stronger. Reading silently or only listening is not enough. You must produce the sounds with your own voice. Real-life context. Imagine you're walking to work. Instead of staying silent, you can describe your world in English. The sky is blue today. I'm crossing the street. I see a red car. Simple sentences but powerful training. Or imagine you're cooking dinner. You can say out loud, I'm cutting the onion. I'm boiling the water. The food smells good. This turns your daily routine into a free English class. Example sentences with practice. I'm drinking water. I'm learning English now. I'm walking slowly. Slow version, listen and repeat. I am drinking water. I am learning English now. I am walking slowly. Normal version, I'm drinking water. I'm learning English now. I'm walking slowly. Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. I'm drinking water. Say it again naturally. I'm drinking water. Shadow this. I'm learning English now. Repeat with energy. I'm walking slowly. Emotional pronunciation tips. Smile when you speak. Put energy in your voice. English is not only about grammar, it's also about rhythm and emotion. If you speak flat, people feel bored. If you speak with life, people listen. Your small challenge. Today choose 5 daily actions and describe them in English out loud. Example, I'm washing my hands. I'm opening the door. I'm checking my phone. Do this every day for 7 days. You'll notice that speaking becomes faster and more natural. Remember, don't wait. Speak now. Even if you're alone. That's how beginners become fluent speakers. Habit 2. Think in English, not in your native language. One of the most powerful habits that separates fluent speakers from beginners is the ability to think directly in English. Most learners make the same mistake. When they want to say something, they first think in their native language, then try to translate word by word into English. This creates a big problem. It makes you slow, nervous, and unnatural. For example, imagine your friend asks, "What are you doing tomorrow?" If you think in your language first, your brain says something like, "Eu vou para o mercado amanhã," if you speak Portuguese, or "Mañana voy al mercado," if you speak Spanish. Then you stop, translate each word, and finally say, "Tomorrow, I go, market," but you hesitate, you pause, you feel unsure. And sometimes you make mistakes. Now imagine the fluent way. You train your brain to think in English chunks. I'm going to the market tomorrow. No translation, no hesitation. Just natural English. Why is this habit so important? Because fluency is speed. If you want to answer quickly, you cannot waste time translating. Fluent speakers don't think, "Tomorrow I go, market." They already have ready-made pieces or chunks in their brain. Words come out as music, not as math. How to build this habit? Start with simple daily thoughts. Describe what you see, feel, or want directly in English. Don't worry about being perfect. The goal is to train your brain to switch off translation mode. Real-life context. Let's say you are sitting in your room. Instead of thinking in your native language, try, "My phone is on the table. I feel a little tired. The window is open." Or imagine you're at the supermarket. "I need some bread. These apples look fresh. I don't want this one, it's too soft." These small thoughts are your English gym for the brain. Every time you think in English, your brain builds stronger connections. Example sentences for practice. The coffee is hot. I'm waiting for my friend. I feel happy today. Slow version. The coffee is hot. I am waiting for my friend. I feel happy today. Normal version. The coffee is hot. I'm waiting for my friend. I feel happy today. Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. The coffee is hot. Say it again naturally. I'm waiting for my friend. Shadow this. I feel happy today. Repeat with energy. I feel happy today. Emotional pronunciation tips. When you think in English, don't just say the words. See the picture in your mind. For example, when you say the coffee is hot, imagine holding the hot cup, feeling the heat, maybe blowing on it. This makes the English real and emotional. Also, connect words naturally, not the coffee is hot, but the coffee's hot. Link coffees. This is how native speakers speak fast but smooth. Your small challenge today: choose 3 minutes of your day to think only in English. It can be while brushing your teeth, waiting for the bus, or washing the dishes. Force your brain. No translation allowed. Just describe your world in English. Start small. I'm brushing my teeth. The bus late. I like this music. Do this every single day. At first it feels strange, but after a few weeks you'll notice something amazing. When people ask you questions, your answers will come faster, with less hesitation, because your brain is now trained to think in English. Remember, translation is a trap. Thinking in English is freedom. Beginners translate. Fluent speakers live in English. Build this habit and you'll speak more naturally than ever. Habit 3. Shadow real English sentences every day. If habit 1 was about speaking out loud and habit 2 was about thinking in English, habit 3 is about training your ears and mouth together, using one of the most powerful techniques: shadowing. What is shadowing? Shadowing means listening to a native speaker, or me right here, and then repeating the same sentence immediately, trying to copy the rhythm, intonation, and pronunciation. It's like being a shadow. The original speaker is the sun, and your voice is the shadow that follows. This technique is used by professional interpreters and advanced language learners around the world. Why? Because it builds 3 things at the same time. Listening comprehension. Your ears get used to fast, natural English. Speaking fluency. Your mouth copies the correct sounds and rhythm. Confidence. You stop worrying about grammar and focus on speaking naturally. Real-life context. Imagine you hear someone say in a movie, "What's going on?" If you shadow it, you don't translate, you don't stop to think. You immediately copy what's going on. The more you shadow, the more your brain accepts English rhythm as normal. Soon, when you want to ask about a situation, the phrase "what's going on" comes out instantly. Another example, you're at a cafe and the waiter says, "Here you go." You shadow in your head, "Here you go." Later, when you give something to a friend, you'll naturally say the same phrase. Shadowing turns input into output. Example sentences for practice. How are you doing? That sounds great. Can I help you? Slow version. How are you doing? That sounds great. Can I help you? Normal version. How are you doing? That sounds great. Can I help you? Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. How are you doing? Say it again naturally. That sounds great. Shadow this, can I help you? Repeat with emotion, how are you doing? Emotional pronunciation tips. When shadowing, don't speak like a robot. Copy the music of English. English has a rhythm. Some words are strong, some are weak. For example, how are you doing? Stress is on are and do. That sounds great. Stress is on sounds in great. Can I help you? Stress is on help. Also, notice how words connect. Native speakers often link sounds. How are you? How'ria? That sounds. Help you. When you shadow, try to copy this connection. At first, it feels fast, but with practice, your mouth learns to move like theirs. Your small challenge. Choose one short video, podcast, or even this lesson. Pick 3 sentences you like and shadow them 5 times each. For example, watch a scene from a movie, pause, shadow. Listen to a song lyric, shadow 1 line. Replay this video, shadow with me. Do it every day. At the end of the week, you'll have 21 new sentences living inside your brain. These sentences will become your natural tools for conversation. Remember, reading teaches your eyes, listening teaches your ears, but shadowing trains your whole system: ears, mouth, and brain. This is one of the fastest ways for beginners to sound fluent. Habit 4. Learn and use chunks, not single words. Here's a secret many beginners don't know. Fluent speakers don't speak word by word. They speak in chunks, ready-made groups of words that work together. Think of chunks like Lego blocks. Instead of building every sentence from zero, you grab a block that's already made. That's why native speakers talk so fast and naturally. They're not translating or building grammar in their head. They're just connecting blocks. What is a chunk? A chunk is a group of words you can use together in real life. For example, how are you doing, not just how are you doing. I don't know. Not 4 separate words. Can I have? A useful block for ordering food. When you learn these blocks, you don't need to think about grammar. You just say the chunk. Real-life context. Imagine you're in a restaurant. A beginner might think, I want eat chicken, translating word by word. But with chunks, you simply say, can I have the chicken, please? Another example. At work, someone gives you an idea. A beginner might try, it is good idea. But with chunks, you can quickly say, that's a good idea. Chunks save time. Chunks give confidence. Chunks make you sound natural. Example sentences for practice. Here are 5 common chunks you should start using today. I don't know. I'm not sure. That sounds great. What do you mean? Can I have a coffee, please? Slow version. I don't know. I'm not sure. That sounds great. What do you mean? Can I have a coffee, please? Normal version. I don't know. I'm not sure. That sounds great. What do you mean? Can I have a coffee, please? Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. I don't know. Say it again naturally. I'm not sure. Shadow this. That sounds great. Repeat with emotion. What do you mean? Now practice politely. Can I have a coffee, please? Emotional pronunciation tips. Don't cut the chunk into small pieces. Say it as one unit. For example, not, I don't know, but I don't know, all connected like one word. Add emotion. Try saying that sounds great with a happy voice. Your intonation changes the meaning. Notice reductions. What do you mean? Often sounds like what you mean in fast speech. Don't worry if you can't say it fast yet, just listen and copy slowly. Your small challenge today: choose 5 chunks from this lesson and use them in real life. If you can't talk to someone, use them with yourself. Example, talking to the mirror, I don't know. Pretending to order, can I have a coffee, please? Reacting to music, that sounds great. Repeat each chunk at least 10 times today. Soon, they will come out of your mouth automatically. No thinking, no translation. Remember, words are like bricks, but chunks are like houses. Don't carry bricks one by one. Use ready-made houses. That's how you move from beginner to fluent speaker. Habit 5. Repeat with emotion, not like a robot. One of the biggest reasons beginners stay stuck is that they practice English like a machine. They repeat words slowly, without energy, without emotion. But English is not only about words, it's about music, feelings, and rhythm. If you want to sound fluent and natural, you must repeat with emotion, not like a robot. Why is this habit important? Because your brain remembers emotional experiences much faster than boring ones. If you practice hello, how are you with no feeling, it disappears quickly. But if you smile, use energy, and say it like you're really greeting someone, your brain locks it in. Fluent speakers don't speak flat. They use their voice like an instrument, sometimes high, sometimes low, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. This habit makes you not only understand English better, but also sound more interesting when you speak. Real-life context. Think about 2 situations. A beginner student, good morning, how are you? Flat, robotic. A confident speaker, good morning, how are you? Warm, friendly. Which one do you want to sound like? Obviously the second one. Another example, at a party, you meet a friend. If you say, that sounds great, people feel no emotion. But if you say, that sounds great, with a big smile and energy, people feel your excitement. Emotion makes communication real. Example sentences for practice. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Excitement. Oh no, not again. Disappointment. Really? Are you serious? Curiosity. I'm so happy for you. Slow version, repeat. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Oh no, not again. Really? Are you serious? I'm so happy for you. Normal version. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Oh no, not again. Really? Are you serious? I'm so happy for you. Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. I can't believe it. Say it with surprise. Say it again naturally. That's amazing. Shadow this. Oh no, not again. Low voice. Repeat with emotion. Really? Are you serious? Now celebrate. I'm so happy for you. Emotional pronunciation tips. Don't be shy. Your face, your voice, your body all help you remember. When you say, "That's amazing," raise your eyebrows, smile, move your hands. This creates a strong memory. English uses intonation to show feelings. For example, really, high pitch, surprise, really, low pitch, serious. Connect words with emotion. I'm so happy for you. Often sounds like, I'm so happy for you. Don't separate each word. Flow with the feeling. Your small challenge today: choose 3 sentences from this lesson and say them with 3 different emotions. For example, sentence: I can't believe it. Surprise: I can't believe it. Anger: I can't believe it. Strong low voice. Joy: I can't believe it. Laughing, smiling. Do this in front of the mirror or record yourself on your phone. When you listen, ask yourself, do I sound flat or do I sound alive? Remember, words without emotion are empty. If you want to speak like a fluent speaker, fill your English with energy, music, and feelings. Don't just practice the words. Practice the feelings behind the words. Habit 6. Listen actively, not passively. Many learners say, I watch movies, I listen to songs, I follow podcasts, but my English is not improving. Why? Because they listen passively. Passive listening means you let the English flow into your ears without doing anything. It's like watching TV in the background. You hear the sounds, but you don't train your brain. Fluent speakers don't learn like that. They listen actively. Active listening means you pay attention, you repeat, you pause, you shadow, you ask, what does this mean? How do they say it? Can I say it too? Why is this habit so important? Because fluency is not about hearing English. It's about processing English. When you listen actively, you don't just understand. You also prepare to speak. You connect sounds, intonation, and meaning. Think of it like sports. Watching football on TV doesn't make you a player, but practicing on the field does. Passive listening is like watching the game. Active listening is like playing. Real-life context. Imagine you're watching a Netflix show. Passive listening. You sit, watch, and maybe read subtitles in your language. After 30 minutes, you remember almost nothing. Active listening. You watch with English subtitles. You pause when you hear an interesting phrase. What's up? You replay it. You shadow it. You say it out loud. Suddenly, what's up becomes part of your English. Another example, on the bus, you listen to a podcast. Passive, you let it play in the background. Active, you take notes of 2 useful sentences, repeat them quietly, and shadow them later. Example sentences for practice. What's up? I've been waiting for you. Take your time. It's not a big deal. I'll get back to you. I'll answer later. Slow version. What's up? I've been waiting for you. Take your time. It's not, I'll get back to you. Normal version. What's up? I've been waiting for you. Take your time. It's not a big deal. I'll get back to you. Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. What's up? Say it again naturally. I've been waiting for you. Shadow this. Take your time. Repeat with emotion. It's not a big deal. Now, shadow politely. I'll get back to you. Emotional pronunciation tips. Notice reductions in active listening. For example, what's up often sounds like what's up. I've been waiting for you often drops the have. I've been waiting for you. It's not a big deal is usually fast and smooth. It's not a big deal. When listening, don't try to understand every single word. Focus on chunks and rhythm. If you hear take your time, don't worry about the grammar. Just feel the meaning and copy the sound. Active listening is tiring at first. Your brain works harder. But that's exactly why you improve. Your small challenge today, choose one short video, 2 to 3 minutes in English. Watch it twice. First time passive, just enjoy it. Second time active, pause, repeat, shadow at least 5 sentences. Write those sentences down and practice them 5 times each. Example. If you watch a cooking video and hear, let's get started, pause and repeat. Repeat with me, let's get started. Say it naturally, let's get started. Shadow this, let's get started. Do this daily and in 1 month you'll collect 150 plus real English sentences that you can actually use in conversations. Remember, passive listening makes you feel busy. Active listening makes you fluent. Don't just hear English, work with it. Own it. Speak it. Habit 7. Use English to describe your daily life. Here's the truth. The best classroom is not always your school or your online course. The best classroom is your daily life. Everything you do, waking up, eating breakfast, walking to work, cooking, texting friends, can be transformed into free, powerful English practice. Why is this habit important? Because fluency grows when English becomes part of your everyday world. If you only practice inside a classroom or for 1 hour a week, your progress will be slow. But if you use English to describe your life every day, your brain starts to live in English. This habit removes the fear of what should I say, because your daily life gives you endless material. The more you describe, the more automatic your speaking becomes. Real-life context. Morning example. You wake up. Instead of thinking, vou acordar agora in Portuguese or estoy despertando in Spanish, switch to English. I'm waking up now. I feel tired. It's a beautiful morning. Cooking example. You're making breakfast. I'm frying an egg. The water is boiling. I'm making coffee. Even boring tasks can become practice. I'm cleaning the floor. I'm washing my hands. I'm opening the window. Every action becomes a sentence. Every sentence becomes practice. Example sentences for practice. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm checking my phone. I'm walking to the bus stop. I'm cooking dinner. I'm going to bed. Slow version. I am brushing my teeth. I am checking my phone. I am walking to the bus stop. I am cooking dinner. I am going to bed. Normal version. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm checking my phone. I'm walking to the bus stop. I'm cooking dinner. I'm gonna bed. Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. I'm brushing my teeth. Say it again naturally. I'm checking my phone. Shadow this. I'm walking to the bus stop. Repeat with emotion. I'm cooking dinner. Now softly. I'm going to bed. Emotional pronunciation tips. Don't make sentences too long. Keep them short and natural. Beginners often try to make complicated sentences, but fluent speakers use simple, clear phrases in daily life. Connect words when you speak. I'm brushing my teeth sounds like I'm brushing my teeth. I'm checking my phone. I'm checking my phone. Add emotion to match the action. If you're cooking something delicious, say, I'm cooking dinner with excitement. If you're tired, say, I'm going to bed with a sleepy voice. Your small challenge today: choose 5 actions from your daily routine and describe them out loud in English. For example, when you drink water, say, I'm drinking water. When you open your laptop, say, I'm opening my laptop. When you sit down, say, I'm sitting down. Repeat each one at least 3 times. If you can, record yourself on your phone and listen back. This will make you more aware of your pronunciation and rhythm. Do this every day for 7 days. After 1 week, you'll have practiced 35 real-life English sentences. That's more valuable than memorizing a random vocabulary list. Remember, you don't need a special place to practice English. Your life is your classroom. Every moment is a chance to speak. Fluent speakers don't wait for practice, they create practice from their daily life. Habit 8. Record yourself and listen back. Many learners are afraid to hear their own voice in English. They say, I sound strange, or my accent is terrible. But here's the truth. If you want to sound natural, you need to listen to yourself. Recording yourself is like holding up a mirror for your English. It shows you what's good and what needs work. Why is this habit important? Because when you speak, you don't always notice mistakes. But when you listen to a recording, you hear everything: pronunciation, speed, emotion, even confidence. Recording makes your progress visible and measurable. Real-life context. Imagine you practice saying, I'm going to the store. You think it's perfect, but when you record and listen, you notice you said it too slow. Or you forgot to connect words, I'm going to the store. Or maybe you sounded nervous. Now you can fix it. Another example, you prepare for a job interview. You record answers like, I'd love to work here. Listening back, you see where to add energy, where to smile, and where to pause. Example sentences for practice: I'm learning English every day. I want to sound more natural. I'm proud of my progress. Slow version: I am learning English every day. 1. To sound more natural. I am proud of my progress. Normal version, I'm learning English every day. I want to sound more natural. I'm proud of my progress. Shadowing practice. Repeat with me, I'm learning English every day. Say it again naturally. I want to sound more natural. Shadow this, I'm proud of my progress. Emotional pronunciation tips. Smile while recording. A smile changes your tone and makes you sound friendlier. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for clarity. Even native speakers make mistakes. Focus on rhythm and stress. I'm learning English every day. Your small challenge, record yourself for 1 minute every day. Talk about your day, your plans, or your feelings. Listen back and write one note. I need to connect words better, or I should speak louder. After 30 days, you'll see huge progress. Remember, if you avoid hearing your voice, you avoid growth. Fluent speakers learn to love their voice in English. Habit 9. Use short, natural answers. Beginners often try to make long, complicated sentences, but fluent speakers often use short, clear answers. This habit makes your English faster, easier, and more natural. Why is this habit important? Because in real conversations, people don't always speak in full grammar book sentences. They answer quickly, using small chunks. Real-life context friend. Do you like pizza? Beginner? Yes, I like pizza very much because it is delicious and tasty. Fluent? Yeah, I love it. Are you ready? Beginner? Yes, I am ready now to start working on the project. Yep, ready. Short answers save time and sound natural. Example sentences for practice. Sure, not really. Sounds good, no problem, absolutely. Slow version. Sure, not really. Sounds good, no problem, absolutely. Normal version. Sure, not really. Sounds good, no problem, absolutely. Shadowing practice. Repeat with me. Sure. Say it again naturally, not really. Shadow this. Sounds good. Repeat with energy, no problem. Now emphasize absolutely. Emotional pronunciation tips. Put emotion in short answers. Sure should sound positive and friendly. Connect naturally. No problem, no problem. Don't be afraid of simple replies. They are the secret to sounding fluent. Your small challenge today: answer 5 questions in short English chunks. Example: do you want tea? Sure. Are you busy? A little. Can you help? No problem. Practice until short answers feel automatic. Remember, fluency is speed and naturalness, not long grammar sentences. Habit 10. Be consistent. Practice a little every day. Fluency is not built in one big study session. It's built in small, daily steps. Practicing 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week. Your brain learns through repetition, so short but regular practice keeps English alive. Examples: shadow 3 sentences in the morning. Describe 2 actions while cooking. Record your voice for 1 minute. Practice. Repeat with me. I practice English every day. Say it naturally. Small steps make a big difference. Challenge. Create a simple 7-day plan. Shadow, record, think, repeat. Stay consistent. In weeks, you'll feel your English flow more naturally. Conclusion. Great job, my friend. You now know 10 habits that can turn any beginner into a fluent speaker. Remember, fluency comes from daily actions, not from waiting for the perfect moment. Speak out loud, think in English, shadow real senses, use chunks, record yourself, and stay consistent. Which habit will you start today? Comment below. I'm starting with habit. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more slow listening plus shadowing lessons every week. You don't need perfection, you need progress. Every word you speak, every small step brings you closer to fluency. Keep going, I believe in you.